Hello guys, this is KirkisOnFire. Today a bit more festive because we got a good occasion. As you probably noticed, we got a few lights on, a few extra lights on I should say, a few decorations out, so that means that it's Christmas time. What we're gonna cook, we have to make it special as every year, do something more interesting. So I've got a lovely pack of meat. I mean, you know, this is a beef fillet, yeah, and to do something, I tried already once, and it's very good to remember. It was my first time ever. I think we learned a lot from that time, and today we're ready to do it again with a bigger experience, I should say. You know, bigger. We're still gonna try a few new things, different mushrooms and everything, but I'm not gonna tell a lot about it. I'm gonna show you, okay? So let's go to work. Right, okay guys, so first job is, of course, we normally ask butcher to do it, but we wasn't bothered today, so you have to, you know, obviously cut your that middle part. I forgot how it's called. The Chateaubriand part, yeah, you have to cut that middle part off, yeah. Obviously meat is very, very expensive, so, you know, think twice while you're cutting because you don't want to ruin it, you know. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Right, and then you probably see it, this part, yeah, the silver skin. I can show you, thanks God, we don't have actually that much. So I'm gonna quickly do it. You know, like I said, everything costs money here, so try to remove it easily. That may be too much precision, too big piece I done it, but yeah, take and it's coming off, okay? So we're gonna do that and I will show you what we're gonna do next. Right, okay guys, so that's what we got, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much can you see it, yeah, but obviously then you cut them tails off and everything, which is gonna be our lovely dinner, but we're not gonna do mistake of last year. Mistake number one, do not make it too big because this is when things got awkward. So I've got a beautiful, beautiful middle part, yeah, it's just, you know, I know it's not a lot, but we're gonna have to enjoy it, this part, you know, we're gonna have to enjoy every piece, yeah, make sure, because it's, yeah, right, shrink wrap, yeah, loads of time shrink wrap. So first thing what we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna have to make it like, yeah, we need to shape it first, yeah, a lot of it gonna be, so yeah, make that, and I put it in a, you know, to keep it lovely and round. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. See, lovely and round, and we're gonna put it in the fridge until we're gonna do the dactyl and the rest, okay? Right, okay guys, so our meat is now in a fridge, okay? So it's good time to make our dactyl, yeah? So we're gonna use 3 types of mushrooms. I've got soaked hour before, dried, can you see it? Maybe this better, I cannot tip it. It's a porcini mushrooms, okay? And this is shiitake mushrooms as well. It was dried, soaked hour before in the water. And the main ones is gonna be chestnut and normal mushrooms, yeah? What, I just washed them all, and to save my little bit of time, I'm gonna use the food processor, okay? So firstly, I'm gonna do all this, not to mash complete, yeah? But just or on low speed, or we got like pulse, where you can and let's see if I can explain. Yeah, so basically like that, like that. What is the thing? Okay, right, and a little bit of noise, yeah? Actually, like this, yeah. Nice and easy. Okay, so basically, like I said, need a, watch out, but that's what we got, yeah? It cannot be mashed at all, but I see the bigger piece, so I'm gonna do a few more runs, but yeah, that's about it, because while you're gonna cook it, it's anyway everything gonna, you know, get even smaller, if I can say it like that, yeah? So yeah, I'm gonna do rest and I'll see you in a second. when you got the last batch, yeah, the last one, so I put them on the bottom and I use my how it's called, porcini mushrooms, yeah, and shiitake mushrooms as well, yeah. So it's the last blend and that's it. Right guys, okay, so massive bowl of mushrooms. I'm not sure how much of that we're gonna use. We got idea anyway, but it's a lot. While it's gonna cook, it's obviously all the juices, water is gonna come out, and it's become probably 1/3 of it left, if that. Right, so we need, of course, shallot onions, yeah, or shallots, how we're calling them. Right, so I've done most of the job, just to, you know, show you what I done. I usually keep them bits at the end. That helps, you know, to keep things together. Otherwise, it's quite difficult to cut onion, okay? So it's just easy. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just like that, okay? So I'm gonna do the rest. Then we need a garlic, yeah, as normal, clean it, and we're gonna put through the garlic crush, because it's quite a lot, so make life easier. What guys, that's it. So I'm gonna meet you there and we're gonna start to cook ducks and sauces, everything. It's in the process. I'll see you there. We need some butter, okay? Melt it first. Right, so we don't need a crazy heat here. Okay, so our shallots goes first. Alright, so just you know, preheat your onion. So just preheat your onion, just heat it off, you know. We don't need nothing burned today, not colors or something, okay? So and then we're gonna add on our mushrooms, okay? Loads of mushrooms, loads. Okay, now it's gonna be a lot of liquids. Yeah, so make sure all the liquids evaporate, okay? Right, okay guys. So you probably see what's going on. Liquids, yeah? Liquids everywhere. We have to make sure it's all gone. But now it's a good time to add some salt. I've got a chili salt, okay? Not too much. It gives you a little bit of heat, but not too much, yeah? And we got a black pepper, yeah? Fine one, yeah? As well, it's up to you guys how much you want, but... Right, okay guys, so still plenty of liquids, but time for our vintage garlic crush, yeah? And you know what we're doing, just press in, okay? Smell guys, ooh, whole kitchen smell lovely, you know, the mushrooms. Alright, and just stir it all up again. And let's wait until that liquid's gonna disappear. And then we're good to go. I mean, we're gonna cool it all down and start to cook our sauce. Right, okay guys, still plenty of liquids, but we got our lovely coriander and dill, yeah? So this is, not everybody put herbs there. Some does, some don't. I think it's gonna be extra flavors, it's good. Now I think another 5 minutes, you know, and that's it. We're gonna take it outside to cool it all down. And we're gonna start to do our sauce. Right guys, so now we got our oil. I have to do in a pot because it's gonna be a lot, yeah? So what we got oil, yeah? And we need some butter as well. Mix it all up together. Okay, so just a cube of butter, here we go. We can start from the meat or we can start from the onions, okay? But separately from the start, okay? So I'll do onions first because it's a bit longer part. Later on we're gonna join all together anyway, but for now, like this. Alright guys, okay, so onions start to change the color. We got carrots as well. not too big, not too small pieces, you know, that sort of size. Okay, and we're gonna have a celery stick next, okay? But just to give a few minutes now for carrots. Mix it all up. Right, thyme, yeah? As well. Rosemary as well, just a little bit, okay? But just the green part, okay? Right guys, okay, and now we got our celery, yeah? So just as well, throw in. Okay, so now at all, just a slow heat, okay? But yeah, it's beautiful, yeah? That's gonna be sauce. You can eat it with a Wellington and you can eat without Wellington. Right, okay guys, salt, okay? It's up to you how much, yeah? So just a normal one. And we got a coarse black pepper, yeah? As well, up to your flavors. Then we've got a bay leaf, yeah, as well. Don't go crazy with that, but it's just that's perfect. Maybe this one as well. Okay, another ingredient. Let's go back to our garlic crush, yeah. Alright guys, okay, red wine, yeah? Hang on, I needed 2 hands to do that. Okay, so hang on, I want to show you that, but I'm in a bad position. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, ooh la la. Right, I don't know how much. I will try half bottle start.
Can I have some?
Yeah, of course you can.
Feeling festive.
Chin chin. I can smell wine everywhere, but I think it's evaporate a little bit of that alcohol. Right, I've got beef stock, yeah? And I've got gravy, okay? Can you see it? No, you can't see it. I think you cannot see it here. Yeah, I've got some gravy as well. I brought it in the shop, but it's already in the liquid, so that's gonna make it thickening thick. I don't know how to say it in English. Make it thicker, basically. Okay, so now low heat and close the lid. We're gonna get the frying pan now and do our meat. It's good time for it. Right guys, so now again, crazy hot pan, oil. Right, so that's gonna be very expensive sauce, but we have leftovers from our, you know, the beef fillet, so I'm gonna use it. Just a crust, yeah guys, crust and that's it. Right, okay guys, so what we do, our meat, yeah, we're just gonna add on back, not back, but into our sauce, yeah? Everything, juices, everything in sauce. Now I'm gonna really put it on a lower heat, okay? Close the lid and let it cook, okay? So see what's going on with your waters. We can add on a little bit of water if you wanna more watery, you know. Remember, I've still got a pack of gravy. I'll put it a bit later. Right, okay guys, I will need my helper. We need to do the pancake mix, okay? So nothing, you know, you just add on milk. Okay, a little bit of oil, vegetable oil. One egg. Basically, it should be not sweet part, isn't it? Like you normally eat like a sweet. So this one is just a salt.
Salt and pepper, please.
Salt and pepper, please. That's a bit of black pepper, fine one. And salt. And now it's just a flour. Preheat your pan, a little bit of oil, guys. You know how to fry the pancakes, isn't it? Yeah, just a bit of touch of oil and make it a hot pan. I mean, and if you make a little bit thicker pancake, it's not that bad idea, because obviously, you know, it will help to keep that moisture from you know, the meat and mushrooms, if you're gonna have any, so to protect your dough. Right, guys, so we getting there slowly, but again, crazy hot pan, little bit of oil. So this is our you know, meat part. We kept it in the fridge, you know, so hopefully it's gonna be nice and round now. So I have to unpack the package. Right, so a little bit of oil, yeah. And now it's a really hot. Look at this, it's beautiful and round, isn't it? That's what it does. Okay, so basically now we have to make just the colors, you know, half minute. Remember about the ends, yeah, both ends as well. That's it, that's all what we need, yeah? Look, it's so soft already. Right, okay guys, so that took for us forever. So we finally ready to that most interesting part, I mean, most difficult part for me. So what we done, I've done a lot of shrink wrap, yeah? Cut them in a, I hope you can see it, yes you can see it. Yeah, prepare it, so 2-3 layers, okay? Because we're gonna make it all, you know, it's like a step number 2 where we're gonna wrap into the Parma ham, yeah? We got Parma ham, we got our lovely pancakes, yeah? You can see it, you can see it, yeah? We got, of course, our duxelle ready, everything like should be dry, and of course mustard, yeah? So what we do, whew, fingers crossed, come on, hopefully. Okay, so I'm not sure, I'm gonna guess what I'm gonna try to do like that. So if my piece of meat, that should be 4 pancakes. Okay, so that's still easy part, you know, because, whew, right. Okay, so that's our base, yeah? Then we got ham, Parma ham we got. Last time we used bacon, and I think that was our bit mistake, because it was too many liquids. Right guys, so we got ham. I've done everything what I can, all possible holes, everything, cover it, yeah? So now step number, what, 3 or 4 now? We need the duxelle, okay? Daxel is ready too. Now we got this piece. You know what? It's worth to play, but this piece on its own, it's such a delicious piece of meat. Okay. Alright guys, okay, so mustard. Up to you guys. I use this one. It's a bit spicy, a bit hotter I should say, but should be some accent, isn't it? Of spice. Right, so now obviously spread it all around. Right, okay, so now, this is the moment of truth. I don't know, I can do it this way and then I can do it that way, but then I'm gonna have edges, but I think I'm gonna do this way. I see, hang on, we have to be more precision, I think. Get that, yes. It's still big, look, it's still big. Okay. Now this part. Okay. It's still huge. Hang on. Still more sure about to do it that way. Okay. Oh my God, it's still gonna be, guys, huge. It's still big. So if you're gonna watch video what I done last year, that was humongous. Okay. Right, so now need a bit of knife. Let the air out and come on. Alright. I done it, yeah.
Looks good.
God's sake, it's still, I think, too big. So even that piece is too big, but I don't know, let's hope. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, let it settle everything, yeah. But it's not bad, not bad. Have a look, guys, yeah. I've got a few wrinkles and everything, but I'm happy that I done it. God's sake, more. God's sake, yeah. So look, we're gonna put it in the fridge. And we still got one more step, yeah. There, put it in a dough. But that's gonna be later on. See you later. Right guys, so we divide this recipe in 2 days because for us was a lot of work yesterday. So we're back. Our Wellington is in the fridge. Now, before we start to cook Wellington, we've done a lot of veggies. Yeah, we've done carrots, parsnips, we've done, hang on, it's a shade, yeah. So we done potatoes as well. That's gonna be our, like on the side, you know, dish, or how to say it. So we're gonna have Wellington surrounded by the sauce and the vegetables and, I mean, everything basically. So we got, of course, the herbs, so I put some thyme, yeah. Actually, I keep it in a like that because it's I will be able to remove later on just to get the flavor, and 1 branch of rosemary, yeah, if it's bigger, and then again thyme here, okay, and maybe a little bit more here, and again rosemary, okay. Right, of course, virgin oil, yeah. Okay, just I know you can pre-cook your veggies, and that definitely good, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna put in the oven, see how it goes. If it's, because we left it in the bigger pieces, so if it's you know, if we will need to, we're gonna cover it for 10 minutes with a foil, and that's probably about the same will be. Right, salt. We need salt. Okay, so somebody refused to have a chili salt, so we're gonna have a normal. But I would have my favorite, okay, yeah. So, must be salty, of course, potatoes. Okay, carrots as well with the parsnips. Right, this is gonna be another ingredient, but later on we have to give a little bit of colors first, yeah. Then black pepper, of course, yeah. So that's nothing new. So on potatoes and on. Still, we're gonna make a bit spicy without chili flakes.
Not too much.
No, not too much, not too much. Okay, right. This and on potatoes, I'm gonna put a little bit of dried garlic. Okay, so just a little bit, but potatoes love it, I think. And if we would put fresh, you know, that can start burn. I preheat my oven 200 degrees. How long? I put it for 1 hour, but as I mentioned to you, I keep an hour. What's going on? Okay, and now I'm gonna clear it all up and we're gonna go to our main part. Roll our Wellington. Ooh, fingers crossed. Bit more salt because it's not enough. I mean, carrots is really sweet, you know, and a little bit more of salt. A couple spoons of honey. I mean, it's hard to mix it up because it's in room temperature, but still. Here we go. Yeah, so just a little bit of butter. Just that much of butter, yeah. All right, guys, it's our beauty, yeah. All night spent in the fridge, yeah. So now, of course, I've got a pastry from the shop. I didn't make another day for dough and everything, so I just brought it in the shop. Better quality, higher price. That's how I chose it this time. And I stick them 2 sheets together because one is not enough. So I've done it with the egg yolk. Yeah, we beat the egg yolk just like that. Obviously, we're gonna use it later anyway for decoration and make color. So now, how we're gonna make it? How we're gonna make it, guys? Let's try. Fingers crossed. Hang on. Right, we unwrap it well. Hang on, let's put it here. Okay, it's still together, yeah? It's still together. Edges look, no, I mean, we improved. What we done last year, we definitely improved. So now we have to take our, again, I forgot to remind you guys, a lot of shrink wrap I use just to make sure that I will keep it all thing together, right? And now, it's going. Okay, hang on. Let's come back here. Oh, she is.
Beauty.
Go on. I mean, I know you cut off a little bit of that part, I know, yeah. Okay, where's that? Right, I leave just a little bit extra, just in case. Because this is we're gonna use it for, make it nice, or how to say? Right, decoration, yes. Right.
Make it look posh.
Posh, beautiful, oh my God. Right, guys. Of course, this is not nice, but because when we're gonna join 2 sheets, Okay, but it's not a problem. Now, what I saw they do, so just basically, okay. I don't have a proper one, so that's all what I've got, but Jesus, good. Actually wasn't that great, but it's okay. Like I said, it's gonna be used. Okay, and now other end as well. I just don't want them juices to come out, okay? So okay, now, right, so what we're gonna do, I'm left-handed, you see, so I need, right, this way. We're getting there, which is not bad, much better than I thought. Okay, now, come here, baby, come here, baby. Okay, again, let's make a candy. It did work, guys. Whew. Right. What can I say? In 2 years, we definitely shape it better. Now, I mean, I don't like this line when we join things, but I will create something to cover it. You're not gonna see it for long, but what we're gonna do now, put it back in the fridge. Another, to set it all up, and then before we're cooking, we're gonna do decorations, blah, blah, blah. You know, creativity, a little bit of, that's it. Lovely, I'm very happy. Right, guys, okay, so out of the fridge, yeah, our beauty. Yeah, sausage. It's not sausage, but anyway, so now we will need a little bit of decoration. Yes, I'm gonna use everything what I have in my kitchen, yeah. Problem is I don't have them, them wheels which make that lovely net, but in the future, maybe I will buy one, because it's right, egg yolk I mentioned, yeah, have it prepared, you will need it a lot, so. Actually, maybe I will mention now as well, we're gonna use the, internal thermometer, but bloody this one doesn't work. But I don't know if you see it or no, but I've got that sort of, it's charging 2 days, but doesn't work. But anyway, you don't need to know it anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so we're gonna use this one, yeah? Internal temperature, last time we done a bit too much, so 50, because later on, and it's gonna be in the middle, so edge is gonna be, if 50 wanna be in the middle, I suppose the edge is still gonna be good enough, so no more than that, no more. Right. Just need to be very delicate because I don't want to cut the dough in that sort of moment. Oven, I've got 200 degrees, yeah. On the videos in the YouTube, some of them put 230, so obviously range between 200 and 230, what I saw, so I will better go on that lower because mine is huge anyway, look the size of it, so. Right, it's really, really, but I made it, yes. And right guys, so now egg yolk everywhere, and then up to your imagination. I will show my imagination, I'll do my best, yeah. Right guys, so we got the leftovers. I've got a whole new thing, but let's see, maybe we're gonna do something out of this one. So like I said, I mean, my creativity, I'm not great on them things, but right, a little hard, yeah.
I think we can stick to the hearts only.
It's a Christmas, would be nice to have a Christmas tree or something, but we don't have one. So yeah, we got a lovely heart. Okay, so now Right, guys, so obviously this is our creativity here.
Yours?
Yeah. Yours. I mean, I like them covers, they're really good, but guys, it's the second Beef Wellington. For the next one, we have to promise that we're gonna have them wheels, but I don't know. It's not perfect. Maybe beauty of that it's not perfect. Okay, sometimes. Okay, so more egg yolk just to cover all them, you know, them things. What we just create, yeah, what we just done. Just to cover properly that in egg yolk to make sure we got a beautiful gold color everywhere. Of course, interesting, or when it's gonna cook, it's still gonna remain as a heart shape, or obviously because it's a puff paste, it's gonna get a new shape. But you see idea, yeah? How it's gonna end up, it end up. All right, guys. So this is my Christmas Beef Wellington. I'm really proud of myself, guys. So like I said, I will put it, so obviously somewhere in the middle have to be, yeah? So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do here, okay? And obviously that's it. So we trust this thing, hopefully it's not gonna let me down. And as I mentioned, internal 50, no more than that, no more because bad experience, yeah? So that's it, it goes in. Right, guys, so that's it. I thought it's because my obviously size again, it takes that internal temperature. I thought it's gonna completely burn, but no. Around 50 minutes we had. Of course, I had to reduce my temperature down to 180 first, and at the end they reduced it to 160. But guys, I don't know. It's can you see the heart? This one still I can see the heart, but the others unfortunately changed shape to, I don't know, circles, let's say. But it's not about the heart. It's not about circles. It's about recipe. Okay, so. This is the moment, 2 days, guys. Sauces, carrots, everything is 2 days, okay? So this is definitely Christmas recipe. Okay, must be one of those now, yeah, as much as I understand, yeah, to keep it. Let's see. Let's see, it's a moment. Let's do it in the middle, or I don't know how, you want to see it also, I don't know, I'll do it like that. Yeah. Ooh, it's crunchy. I just want to be mega careful just not to ruin now anything. I had to say that we give a rest, yeah? It's about 15 minutes was rest.
Moment of truth.
Yeah, moment of truth, guys. I know it will be pink because obviously thermometer, so I don't know how. Whew. Okay, ready? Merry Christmas, guys. And gone. How to make it now? Here we go, guys. This is what we got here. Okay. Is that worth it? It is worth it, isn't it? I don't know, I have to taste it somehow, but I have to make a photo as well. You know what? I'm just gonna, my wife showed, no, don't do that. She's just behind the camera because...
You will ruin it.
Yeah, but somehow I have...
It's gonna be perfect anyway, look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you some videos and all. I just, honestly, it cost me a lot of money, which I can't afford to make mistakes on this one, okay? But I will make you a video while I'm eating. So guys, Merry Christmas. If I can, you can, everybody can. 2 of us worked, 2 days for it, but Jesus, it smells and everything, I don't know. Maybe not perfect, but after another 2 years, it will be perfect. So thank you, Merry Christmas, and see you next week, like always. Bye-bye.